You guys cannot laugh at me. Okay, I know I haven't made a video in like a week or maybe more. I'm having a personal crisis and it's embarrassing, and I think the best way to deal with it is just to talk about it, because that's how I deal with everything. I yap, my jabber jab. The woman who did my gorgeous ombre from a while ago, don't know if you saw it, it was amazing. She asked for hair models for another person from a fancy company who does hair called Bumble and Bumble, and they do great hair products. I've used them before. I'm sorry, I have the plague. I get a freak haircut. This person gets a guinea pig for their hair tutorial that they are teaching to other people. And really the only gamble is that I don't have any control over how they cut my hair. And I'm thinking, I just cut my hair in my bathroom a few weeks ago. Like, I give a shit what a fancy professional is going to do with my hair. Do whatever. Plus, they're going to hook me up with a bunch of Bumble and Bumble products, and that's awesome. So let me make it clear. I left that salon looking so cool. I mean, probably cooler than I've ever looked in my life. I looked like a character straight out of my short story, which I tentatively called 80s Glam Rock Time Adventure. However, I did have about 8 different products in my hair at the time. And despite the hairstylist there saying, "Oh my God, it feels so natural," it didn't feel natural to me. It felt like if I got too close to a candle, my whole head would alight. It didn't feel great. So I went home and I immediately washed my hair. And as I'm washing my hair, I realize I just got a probably $300 haircut from someone who just came back from Paris Fashion Week, and I don't know how to style it. Fuck. So, okay. So it looks like this. I don't usually do a lot to my hair, and so it does this now. Here's the thing. When you have like a model, like a proper catwalk model, you can do whatever you want to their hair and it looks good because they're a model. Worst case scenario, they're a gorgeous person with a dumb haircut. It's the same with fashion. You can throw them down the catwalk in fucking anything, and if they're gorgeous people in dumb clothes, it doesn't matter. They can work it because they're a model. That's their job. I am a normal person, and you can't just give us any haircut or something that only looks good when you've got 8 products in it. Because whereas a professional model person might look incredibly fly with this 80s sort of retro shag, I just sort of look like the type of person who yells at the city bus driver. This is compounded by the way I tend to generally dress. I don't know if you've seen my hyper frump video, but that's barely parody. It's not even parody. That's what I was wearing that day. I also tend to, in general, not wear a lot of makeup, which just altogether forms a sort of, I mean, I love Winona Ryder in Stranger Things too, but I'm not ready to be her, you know? God, party on, Garth. It all sort of comes together to form this sort of deranged bag lady look that would have looked amazing on somebody whose job it is to be beautiful, but I do not possess this skill. I need my hair as a security blanket to block out the world. And I know I sound like a chode. I do. I understand the douchiness of which I am exuding and the incredible, like, this is like first world problems, the video. I don't even know where my part is anymore. I'm gonna say it's there. I'm not used to looking my age, and that is the truth of it. I have always, partially because of my height and how childish I am in general, and my overall style, I tend to be mistaken for younger than I am. So the idea of hitting my 30s never really bothered me because I never looked like I was in my 30s. Now I think I proper look like I'm 30. For the first time in my life, I look like a middle-aged mom, and I'm not loving it. It's definitely been a humbling experience. It's not like I even thought I was such hot shit. Like, it's not like I'm like, ooh, yeah, check this out. You don't even want to get, I don't even know. I guess the truth of it is that I am a very feminine person, and I do enjoy being very feminine and having a very, you know, kawaii style and things like that. And it generally tends to be a bit more youthful. Hello, my Hello Kitty sweater. Now, for the first time, I feel like I really look my age. I really look like a middle-aged mom. There really isn't anything wrong with that. I mean, I am a middle-aged mom, but it's vanity. It really is. I tend to be just sort of a bubbly, cartoonishly sort of person, and this haircut is fucking with my sense of identity. I feel like the type of woman who, I just feel like I should be on extreme couponing, you know, like, or hoarders. I sound like such an asshole right now. As if there's anything wrong with extreme couponing or the poor people who are on the hoarder shows. I understand. I am such a vain asshole right now. But this is the unveiled truth of from the deepest cockles of my heart. I feel so frumpy. And it's so funny because I just made that video about hyperfrump. Like, I just made that. The hyperfrump video is true, but it's also a joke because I know that if I get out of hyperfrump mode, I am not frumpy anymore. And now this feels like permanent frumpitumpness. It feels like a much stronger acceptance of it's like a mom haircut. It feels like a mom haircut. I don't know why I'm so sad. Logically, I mean, I am a mom. I'm so sad. I know this also sounds like I'm fishing for compliments. Like, I want you guys to be like, no, it looks great. Oh my God, you look so cute. My best friend, who will always, always be honest with me forever and always. I texted her a picture of this, and she was like, it's not the best cut on you. I know it. You know it. And we're all just going to have to live with it. I'm going to grow it out and do what I can, and let's all just pray, because it is seriously screwing with my self-esteem. This is how secretly incredibly vain I am. I went to the grocery store today and I felt really unattractive, and there was this moment of like, wow, so this is what it's like to be ugly. As if I was some fucking hot shit before. I mean, come on, it's silly. I'm just gonna have to get over it. That's really what this is I'm just going to have to get over it. And well, that's all I have for today. I'm going to push through this insecurity because it's stupid, and start making videos again, because this whole thing is ridiculous. And I'm an adult, obviously, now, and I just have to do something else other than pout about this. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you next episode. Okay, bye.